2 minutes over. You go back, refresh the page and then again come. Again go back, come out of the channel. Come out of the channel, then refresh your page, refresh it. After that you start the channel again. Come out of the channel, close the tabs, refresh, then start the channel. Okay, then refresh your... Nothing. It's written polynomial, remainder theorem, factor theorem written on the board, whiteboard. Why you are not able to search, I don't understand. The other students are very easily searching and just coming live at once. Just in 1 minute, 2 minutes they are coming live so fast and easily. Why you are always facing problem in opening this? What is coming? So how it is coming? Tell me how it is coming now. Why it is this problem the other students are not telling? Why only you are telling? I have the same equipment, same device, everything, same connection, same net. Why you are opening half an hour before Alam Academy? Why? I am telling don't open Alam Academy, don't open, only after 2 minutes you open. You are opening before half an hour and you are leaving the page open. Why you are doing that always? I am telling after 2 minutes, what does it mean after 2 minutes? Why you are opening and leaving the page behind back in background that Alam Academy opened for half an hour before? Why? Come on, let's see. Polynomials. Okay? In the polynomials, the remainder and the factor theorem, remainder theorem and the factor theorem we have to see. In the last class, we saw something. So we studied the division of the polynomials. What we have studied so far? What is a polynomial? What is a polynomial? Tell me, what is a polynomial? A polynomial is an algebraic expression. A polynomial is an algebraic expression. Algebraic expression means constants, variables and the different operators, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So a polynomial is an algebraic expression in which the variable has the power of only whole numbers. Variable has only the power of whole numbers. That algebraic expression is only called as polynomial. The rest other are only algebraic expression, not the polynomials. Okay? So this we saw. Is it clear? Second we saw the degree of polynomial. What is degree of polynomial? Degree of polynomial is the highest power of the variable present in that expression. Highest power of the variable. 3x square plus 5x, 4x plus 5 This is the algebraic expression, and also this is a polynomial. Why? Because the powers of the variable are here whole numbers. What is the power here? 1. What is the power here? 2. What is the power here? 0. So 0, 1, 2, all these are whole numbers. That's why this algebraic expression can be called as polynomials. Fine? So degree of polynomial means the highest power. What is the highest power? 0 or 1 or 2? What is the highest power of the variable present in this polynomial? What I asked? So if I'll ask your name, you will tell your father's name. I asked what is the highest power present here? 2 is the highest power present here, sir. That will be the answer, no? Why you are telling 3x square? So 2 is the highest power present here. So it is called as quadratic. It is a quadratic polynomial, okay? Degree of polynomial, fine. After that, what we studied? 0 of a polynomial. So what is 0 of a polynomial? What is that 0 of the polynomial? I am not asking definition, I am asking what you understood, you tell me that. Three x plus 5, suppose this is the so what is 0 of the polynomial? So minus 5 by 3 is that value, minus 5 by 3 is that value, which if substituted here in this polynomial will make it equal to 0. If I substitute minus 5 by 3 here, this complete expression after simplification will become equal to are you a duffer man, or you are just what, enjoying the class, huh? Or you are duffer? Tell me what you are doing. I don't understand. I need your concentration, woman. Without your concentration, how can I teach? Why you are doing the other works? Why you are busy with other works there at that time? When you are started the classes, just be focused here, no? Why you are doing the other works? I can feel from here. You are busy with other works, and that's why you are not able to reply. X is equal to minus 5 by 3. This is your 0. 0 of the polynomial, isn't it? So 0 of the polynomial means that value of the variable which when substituted here will make complete equal to 0. If I substitute that minus 5 by 3 here, what will happen? This 3 will cancel each other, we will get minus 5 plus 5, and finally we will get equal to 0. So minus 5 by 3 is that value of the variable which if substituted here will make the complete expression 0. And that is what is called 0 of the polynomial. Understood? So now define what is 0 of the polynomial. So 0 of the polynomial is that value of the variable. Can't you repeat with me? Can't you repeat with me if you don't know? If you are getting stuck, can't you repeat with me? 0 of the polynomial is that value of the variable is that value of the variable which when substituted in the expression makes it equal to 0. What is so tough in this? Am I speaking French, German? Clear 0 of the polynomial? Now division of the polynomial. This is clear? In the division of the polynomial we have one thing, what? Division algorithm. What this division algorithm says? What division algorithm says? What according to the division algorithm we must understand? When we are dividing dividend with the help of divisor, we are getting quotient here and down remainder. So what does the division algorithm says about this? Some equation we have relating dividend, quotient, divisor, remainder. Some equation we have. Do we have some equation? Yes, that equation is only given by division algorithm. What is that equation? We have studied that. What is that equation? That it says that dividend will always be equal to dividend, this part will always be equal to the product of these two plus remainder. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. If we do this, it will always be equal to dividend. That is the division algorithm, isn't it? These things we have seen. Next, what we have seen? Tell me, what next we have seen? What next we have seen? Division algorithm. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. What more we have seen? Yes, how to find remainder without actual division. Okay, how to find remainder without actual division. So what was the procedure? That if px is divided by gx, then what we have to find for the remainder? Remainder will be equal to p of what? 0 of gx. No, find the 0 of gx and p of that will be the remainder when px is divided by gx, isn't it? Now, what do you mean by factor? What do you mean by factor? Yes, factor means what? Factor means what? Factor, for example, when we divide 16 divided by 2, If we divide 16 by 2, okay, let us divide here. So 16 divided by 2, 2 8s are 16. What we are getting remainder? Say, what we have got the remainder? 0. So when we divide any two number, one number by another number, and if we get the remainder 0, if we get the remainder 0, then we can say this 2 is a factor of 16. This 2 is a factor of 16. Okay, and if the remainder has come 0, then quotient is also one of the factor of dividend. The divisor and quotient both are the factors of 16. Means if we divide this 16 by 2, remainder will come 0, or if we divide 16 by 8, again the remainder will come 0. 16 divided by 8, 8 to the 16, 0. So if the remainder is coming 0, then the divisor and the quotient both are the factors of dividend. Are you here? What I said, come on, repeat. What? Once again? How remainder? Remainder 0? No. Then what? Then what? Remainder is 0. Then what next? If remainder is 0, then 0, 0 and 8. Are you a lost guy, man? What you are doing, I don't understand. 2 times I repeated, 3 times I repeated. I gave you 2 examples. What is your problem? I don't understand. How will you learn then? How will you just... How are you attending school online class? I don't understand then. What you are getting from there then? Huh? Means all you are wasting your time, money, everything. Your career, everything. Quite strange, man. If one number is divided by the other number, for example, when 16 divided by 2, here we are dividing 16 by 2, 2 8 is 16 and the remainder is coming 0. So if in any division remainder comes 0, then the divisor and the quotient, both are the factors of 16. Both are called as the factors of 16. Divisor and the quotient, both are called as the factors of 16. When the remainder is 0. Okay, any number. 132 divided by 4. Is 4 a factor of this or not? What to do? Divide this 132 by 4. Come on, tell me the division. I am asking, dictate me here how to divide. One is coming and then 2 bringing down. 4 3s are 12. Remainder is coming 0. So as the remainder comes 0, we can say 4 is a factor of one of the factor of 132. 4 is one of the factor of 132. As the remainder has come 0, we can even say the quotient. What is the quotient? 33, no? So 33 is also one of the factor of 132. If I will divide this 132 by 33, again I will get remainder 0. 33 4 times it will go and it will make 132, 0. Understanding? So whenever the division process takes place and the remainder comes 0, then the divisor is called as one of the factor of the dividend. This is divisor, this is dividend. Is this clear? What is factor? Now listen. So this factor we have to understand in our polynomials. This is a simple numbers, no, that we have already studied since our previous classes. In our previous classes we have studied all these. Now the division we have seen, the division of the polynomial, division of a polynomial we have seen. Okay, on the basis of that we will now understand how to find the factors and what the factors are called as. Okay, so we will take one example and we will understand. Okay, we will see this division and we will understand everything, the factor theorem, how to find the factors, how to get the remainder, everything. Okay, see this is dividend and this is divisor. This is going to get divided by y minus 2. Fine. Now let us divide this. Okay, let us divide this. If I'll ask you, can you tell me the remainder without actual division? Can you tell me the remainder? Tell me what I should do. Let this be py and let this be gy. Why? Because this expression is in terms of y. That's why we cannot write p of x. Okay. So this is of py and this is gy. So when py is divided by gy, come on, tell me, how can we find the remainder? We need remainder. No, we need remainder. So what is the procedure to get the remainder directly without actual division? Okay. So P of 2 we have to find, isn't it? 0 of gy is 2, we got. And what to do with this 2? Substitute in place of y. Means for py you find p2, p of 2. So what actually? Y square, py is y square minus 5y plus 6. Now we will have to substitute what? 2 in place of y. So 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. Come on, tell me values. Tell me the values. Help me for simplifying it. The remainder has come 0. So tell me, 16. We divided 16 by 2 initially. 2 8s are 16. Remainder came 0. So if the remainder is coming 0, then which one is the factor of which one? Which number? Tell me. We can say 2 is the divisor is a factor of the dividend. We had the question 16 divided by 2. So we can say 2 is a factor of 16. Isn't it? Yes, we can say that. So just like that, when we divided this y minus 2, when we divided this y square minus 5y plus 6 with y minus 2, we got the remainder 2. And once the remainder came, we got the remainder 0. Once the remainder we got 0, that indicates that gy, that is y minus 2, is a factor of py, this value. Understanding? Once we are getting remainder 0, we can say y minus 2 is a factor of y square minus 5y plus 6. So if you are given two polynomials and you are being asked whether one is factor of other, how can you find without actual division? How can you find without actual division? Simple, find the remainder. Find the remainder using remainder theorem. And if the remainder is 0, that indicates yes, this one is the factor of this one. If remainder is not coming 0, then this is not the factor of this polynomial. Understood? Now let us do this in actual division. Help me how to find y square minus 5y plus 6 divided by y minus 2. Come on. Y or y square? How you are getting the quotient? We are getting y. So quotient has y. Next what? Y square. Then next. How much? Change the sign. This gone. Minus 5y plus 2y. How much? How easily you guys are leaving the minus sign. You also and Caleb had also the same problem. Easily you are leaving the minus sign. A minus, leave it, no problem. Minus 3y plus 6. Minus 5y plus 2y. Minus 3y and plus 6. Next what? Y cancel 3, minus 3. So minus 3. Come on, next. So 0. So we are getting remainder 0. And also y minus 3 is also another factor of y square minus 5y plus 6. Okay, not alone this. Now this is also factor. If remainder is coming 0, both the divisor and the quotient are two factors of this dividend. Okay, if we will multiply these two, we will get this value, because plus 0 we have to do. 0 means nothing. So if we will multiply y minus 2 into y minus 3, we will get this y square minus 5y plus 6. Okay. So without actual division, we found first remainder. As the remainder comes 0, we came to a conclusion that yes, y minus 2 is the factor of this. Okay. Hmm. So if suppose we do what? 50, yes, 50 we started. What happened? We are going to that. This you understood? Now suppose we do not have y minus 2, nothing we know about it. We have been only given this. Okay, we have been only given this. Suppose p of y is given this, okay, and also given that p of 2 is equal to 0, given. Forget everything now, okay. Suppose this much only given, p of y given, and given that at 2 this value is becoming 0, means 2 is one of the 0, means 2 is one of the 0 of this polynomial, isn't it? Then only no, at 2 it is becoming 0. Yes, so 2 is one of the 0. So from the 0, how can we bring factors? How can we make factors? So what to do? The variable in which the expression is, that variable minus the 0. What is the 0? 2. This will become one of the factor. Try to understand. Once again, listen properly. This was given p of y, suppose one polynomial is given, okay? And next is given one of the 0. Listen. Listen first. One of the 0 is given. What is one of the 0? 2. Means at 2, this complete expression will become 0. If you substitute here 2, it will become 0. So 0 of this polynomial is given, that is 2. Understood? So how from the 0 we can make factors? What is the procedure? Y minus of that 0 will give us one of the factor of this polynomial, and that we have already seen. When this is divided by y minus 2, we got this, okay. Can you tell me what is the another 0 of this polynomial? 2 is one of the 0, no. What is another 0? What is another 0? See here, we had another factor or not? Y minus 3. Y minus 2 we had one factor or not? Now another factor we have y minus 3 also. So y minus 3 is equal to 0. What is the 0 of this y minus 3? 0 of this 3. 3. If you substitute here 3 minus 3 is 0. So for this y minus 3 polynomial, the 0 if we will go to find, we will get y is equal to 3. Okay. So 3 is another 0 for this py. Means p of 3 is also equal to 0. If we substitute here 3, it will give us 0. And if p of 3 is 0, then y minus 3 will also be one of the factor of this. Try to understand what we are doing. One second, let me rub it first. From 0, we can move to factor, and from factor we can move to 0. If some polynomial we have px, p of x, okay, suppose, and if we have one of the 0 as 1, suppose 1 is the 0 of this polynomial, okay, 1 is the 0 of this polynomial px, some random polynomial, we don't know. So from this 0, how can we make factor? It is in x, no? So x minus 1 will become the factor. Clear? Now, if we have, suppose, x minus 3, is one of the factor of this polynomial. Then from the factor, how can we move to 0 of that polynomial? The 0 of this polynomial will be the 0 of this polynomial also. So what will be the 0 of this polynomial? 3. This is the polynomial px, random polynomial. Now we are learning here how can we just get 0 from the factor or factor from the 0. How can we move both sides? So if 1 is the 0, then x minus of that 0 will become the factor of that polynomial. Okay? If we have suppose x minus 3 as the factor of this polynomial, how can we find the 0 of this polynomial from this factor? How can we find 0 of this polynomial from this factor? So 0 of this polynomial, that factor, 0 of this factor will be 3. So 3 will be the 0 of this polynomial px. Okay? If 0 is a, suppose if 0 is a, then factor will be x minus a. X minus of that 0 will become the factor of this px. If 0 is a, any value. If 0 is minus 3, then what will be the factor? X minus of minus 3. That will become x plus 3. So x plus 3 will become the factor of this. If we will divide this px by x plus 3, we will get remainder 0. Okay? Suppose if we have minus 5 as the 0 of this polynomial, then what factor we will get? X plus 5. If we have, and suppose if we have x plus 2 as the factor, then how can we come to 0? What is the 0 of this? The same will be here. What is the 0 of this? Minus 2. Minus 2. So here minus 2. Getting? It's not clear, man. Your time is running so fast. Okay, you are doing late. You are disconnecting the call. Again, you are letting me to start another stream that is taking time consuming. And then what is happening in the last? What is happening? Only 40 to 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Okay. So what to do? Okay, 1 second. P of x is given, and then so by dividing we are getting still okay. X cube. You have lot of things to study. Just 40 minutes, 45 minutes cannot help you to finish the portion. Understanding? I don't know how in school they are teaching what you are learning. I have no idea about it. Okay, all that. I don't know in 15-20 minutes, 30 minutes class school how they are teaching everything and they are finishing fast. And you guys are learning also. And when I am asking here a simple question, you are not able to reply. I really don't understand. It's a tough thing. And just after half an hour you are telling, sir, it's time to make the class over. What is that, man? Do you have another time for the class? Are you attending your networking class 7 to 9? Are you attending every day? How many days it is? How many days? Weekly? Monday to Friday. Don't tell anything wrong. I will ask your father also. Monday to Friday. Okay, so 7 to 9. After that, you are attending a school class, okay? And in between school class, you have inserted my class, and that is the problem. Okay, from the next time, no, from next class, please try to be at time, okay? And please try to be ready before my class. Be ready before my class, okay? I can understand. See, it's just this after school class, you have to attend my class. Again, your school class. I can understand the problem, okay? But the thing is that if we will reduce our time, no, then even then less than 60 minutes, then it will hamper the portion, okay? We will not be able to finish the things. And your concentration and your mindset is also taking a lot of time to understand and move ahead. Understanding, no? So I do not have to run alone, no. You also have to be with me. That is the thing. So from next class, please be ready before my time, okay? Please be ready. Okay, and just after school class is over, you just inform and just let us start. Fine? And don't start my channel half an hour before and leave it as it is. No. I said after 2 minutes, only you search Alam Academy and then open and then do that all, okay? You will find. Fine then. And homework I will send in WhatsApp what to do, okay? Okay, fine then, tomorrow. We will see. Tomorrow, can we keep tomorrow? Weekly 4 days, but where we are keeping the 4 days? That we are missing some days, no, in gap. So tomorrow is Friday. Can we keep tomorrow? You check. You check and then tell me the time when you are free. Okay? Okay. What time? 1:30. 1:30, yes, we can try 1:45 like that. Okay, 1:45 or 2 o'clock we can try, 2 to 3 like that. Okay, that is your lunch time, no? No. Okay, then 2 o'clock tomorrow we'll keep, okay? You want daily? Two o'clock, fine then, no problem. Let me check it out, okay? But for tomorrow, we let us keep 2 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow 2 o'clock. Okay then. Bye. Take care. Bye. Disconnect the call. No problem.